Hey everyone, my name is Abhishek and in this video we are going to take a look at this amazing pack called Insta Story version 7. Now this pack is designed by EasyEdit and it is compatible with both After Effects and Premiere Pro with the help of EasyEdit Viewer. This pack contains more than 1000 scenes which include ready-made stories and animated elements. In the latest update, 7 new categories have been added, which takes the count up to 23 categories in total. Some of the categories are basic, beauty, travel, fashion, business and much more. This pack contains ready-made scenes which are designed by keeping the popular style and latest trends in mind. Now you are not only limited to these. If you want, you can create your own infinite number of combinations using the elements which are present within this pack. All the scenes are fully customizable and very easy to edit. You can change text, font, colors and much more, which allows you to create your own content in just few clicks. So without wasting any further ado, let's jump into After Effects and let's see how this pack works. Alright, so right now I'm in After Effects and as you can see that I have already opened up the EasyEdit Viewer and inside that I have already installed the pack which we are going to review. So the installation process is very easy. You will find all the details from the link in the description below. Now let's check out how this pack works. So right away you can see that there are different categories to choose from, and if you hover onto them it will give you a nice preview of what type of stories are in the category. Now you can access them by simply clicking on the category just like this, and right away you can see that there are a lot of stories to choose from. Now this panel is completely responsive, so you can increase or decrease its size however you want, and you can align it wherever you want, and you can also do that using this slider. So let's just make it this big. So now you can get a nice preview of whatever story you want by simply hovering on to them. So now you can see that I'm just moving my mouse onto the story and it is giving me a nice preview in this area. So in the same way you can preview all the stories. And now let's try some of these. So first of all, let me create a new composition. So I'm going to call this story. The width and height will be 1080 by 1920 for a vertical format, and duration we all know that stories are 15 seconds in length. So let's go with 15. Just click on OK. So now let me just quickly set this up. Now let's see how you can add one of these and edit them. So let's just simply click on the story which we want to import, and right away you can see that it has imported the story, and you can again change the layout something like this, and you can play and preview the story in the timeline just like this. Now if you want to edit the elements, you can see that it has already given us the essential graphics panel, and from here you can simply edit whatever text or content you want. So let's say if you want to edit this, so you can just double click and you can type whatever you want, and if I click back here you can see that it has already updated the text, and in the same way you can edit all these text as you want. Now if you want, you can also change the position of the text. So for example, you want this text to be in the middle, you can just do that using these sliders. You can also increase its size however you want, it's completely up to you. In the same way, it gives access to all the text and their position scale over here. Now in this section you can see we have the color config, so you can change the color of whatever text or type you want just by simply selecting it, and from here you can see that it has changed the color right away. In the same way you can change all these colors. Now if you want to add your content over here, you can just simply go inside the composition and you can open up the comp, and from here let me just quickly grab one of the image. So I'm going to use this one. So let's just drag it over here. Now you can scale it and just place it like this. There you go. So now if I go back, so if I play back here, you can see that it has added the image and all the animations are already applied, so you don't have to worry about that. So in the same way you can edit any of these stories just like this, and let's explore some of the other categories as well. So if you want to close the category, you can again just simply click on the category icon. So right over here we have these filters. So if you have a video or image, you can just simply apply this filter on top of it. You can use this to create your own custom looks however you want. And let's check out the beauty section. And over here we have bunch of stories which are designed by keeping the popular trends in mind. So you can select whatever you want, and again you can edit them just like we did with the other one. So let me just quickly delete this one and let's import this story. So here you can see that it has imported the story, and you can see that all the editable options are same. So in the same way you can edit whatever text you want. So let's type winter. So you can see that it has updated. Now if you want to align this text in the center, all you have to do is just simply use this slider, and right away you can see that now our text is in the center. If you play back, you can see that all the animations are already applied. So in the same way, if you want, you can go inside and you can edit the image, and you can add whatever image or video you want, just like this. So if I come back here, you can see that we have created our own custom story with just few clicks. Now let's explore some of the other categories, but before that let me show you one of the amazing feature of this easy edit viewer. So it is called the favorite option. So let's say you want to add some stories to your favorite section so that you can access them later on. So you can just simply click on this star icon just like that, and it will add it into your favorite section. So now if you want to access them, you don't have to go inside the categories. You can just simply click on this icon and it will give you access to all the stories or content which you have marked as favorite. So you can use them right away just by simply clicking on them. So in this way you can add any content to your favorite list. So let's explore some of the other categories as well. So right here we have the stories which are related to the fashion. So you can use them for your fashion blog or anything you want. So in the same way you can explore all the categories you want, and these are very nicely designed, so you don't have to worry about the animation. You can edit them very easily, just like I showed you over here. Now you are not only restricted to these categories, but if you want you can create your own custom stories right away with this pack. So let's see how you can do that. So if I come under here you can see that we have some other section. So we have some animated backgrounds which we can use to create our own content. So let me just quickly delete this story, and I'm going to use this one. So I can just simply click and import just like this. So now you can see that it has added the story over here and all the animations are already applied. If I want to add more content to this, I can just simply scroll down, and here you can see that we have these arrows, so you can choose whatever arrow you want. So let's use this one. So you can just simply click just like this. Now you can place it over here to add a swipe up animation just like this. Now if you want you can add some price tags. So let's say you have a sale going on your store, so you can just simply add that using this, and now we have added this. So if I play back here you can see that I've already, let me just position this. So if I play back here you can see that I've already created this really amazing story. You can also control the in and out point by simply dragging these points just like this. So here you can see that I've created my own story with just few clicks. In the same way you can add multiple elements you want. You can also add images into this one. This pack also has sound effects, so if you want to add some sound effects to your story you can do that. So I'm not sure whether you are able to hear them or not, but you can just simply hover onto them and it will preview the sound, and you can import it into your story. So they also give you option for transition. So if you want to add some really nice transition between different images or content you want, you can use them. So let me just quickly show you this. So I'm going to delete all of these, and let's say I want to add a transition between these two elements. So let me just quickly align it over here, and now let me add another image just like this. So I'm going to scale this down as well. So now I can trim this layer. So if I play back here you can see that it is a simple cut transition. Now you can choose any of these transitions. So let's pick this one. So you can just simply place your timeline indicator at the transition point, and you can just simply click on the transition which you want to use, and you can see that it will automatically add it to the scene. So now you can see that we have added this really amazing glitch transition in just one click. In the same way you can add multiple transitions, you can add sound effects, you can also add some elements. So this is how you can use this pack. So there are over 1000 plus elements that you can choose from, and you can create your own custom looks, or you can use the pre-made designs which are present within this pack. So if you want to get this pack or you want to know more about it, you can check out the links in the description below and you will find all the details over there. If you want to explore more packs that are designed by EasyEdit, again you can check out the links in the description below. So with that being said, my name is Abhishek and I'll see you in the next one.